Okay, hey, here's my response to your video response about the not being able to get your Altissimo G, and I think the problem you're having is fantastic, and that is you're surpassing this Altissimo G, and you're hitting a C sharp, which is killer. So I got a couple things for you to try to get that done. And so first off, you're making this sound, and I see what's going on. That's the sound you're getting. You know, you got your fork F key, your Altissimo key, and you're getting this thing that's a squeak. It's basically a squeak. It's not your G. A real Altissimo G is supposed to happen, and you're getting this. So consider that a good starting point. Your chops are strong enough to hit that so-called squeak, and so let's fix it. So the first thing I want you to do is to consider this. First off, do that, and I want you to consider that note that you're getting is something that you're getting on purpose and not on accident, and so to try to so just basically change your state of mind. So you're hitting this note and thinking it's a mistake and thinking it's squeaky and pinched, and then just thinking you're doing the wrong thing. I want you to turn it around and think that is the note, and play a C sharp and get that squeak of yours, and get it to sound good. So basically try to open it up, get it to sound big and bold and in tune, and check it against your other C sharps, and work on that for a while. That accidental C sharp. Just get it to sound more like a note. I'd spend a good 5 minutes on that, just getting it solid, get you to feel a little confident about the fact that you're hitting an Altissimo C sharp, which is way higher than the G that you're trying to hit. Get it loud. Drop your jaw a little bit. Take some of the pressure off to open up the sound. I can pinch it, and I can unpinch it. This pressure of my my lip. So spend a little bit of time. Look at your clock, set a timer, spend 5 minutes, just on that C sharp. And then the next thing I want you to do is, I want you to do this exercise, starting on this accidental C sharp with your G, Altissimo G fingering, and I want you to do C sharp to C, back and forth. Slurred, and you're not changing fingerings, you're just using your lips. Think E-U, 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 E-U. Feel your tongue moving a little bit up and down, like you're whistling. And it's a little tiny bit of pressure, very small movements. Yeah, do that for a little while. Then think C sharp to B. And these are really small movements in your pressure, and a little bit of movement in your tongue, as if you're whistling. Your tongue is moving just a tiny bit. The smaller the smaller the channel is, the faster the air is going to move. Like a big straw, little straw, more faster the air is going to go through it. But it's mostly just a little bit of lip pressure. And feel those notes slotting, just tap, ticking right into place. After you do that for a little while, get comfortable, go down to C sharp to B flat or to A sharp. Let me back up a little bit. I also want you to do this with glissando. Especially when it gets wider. We're at the C sharp to A sharp. We got a bit more space in between to cover, and you can start really glissing them together. C sharp to A. Pay attention to how it feels, to the pressure, how the pressure in your mouth is changing to change these tones. Again, always this is one fingering. This is the G, Altissimo G fingering the whole way through. And after the A, if your chops are if you're used to this and it's working, there's chance is you're going to hit this G. And it'll just slot right into place. And I want you to do this one especially slow, the glissando as with the others. Make sure it's in tune. It'll slot right into place. That's your G. So you're basically going to use this accidental altissimo note to help you work your way down to the note that you want to hit, the G. Oh, that's why. Because G for me that's why it's out of tune. Every horn is a little bit different, but the fork and this B flat, side B flat, is what gets G in tune on my horn. Anyways, try that out. If it doesn't work, drop us a line. We'll see what else we got to do to get that working for you. Good luck.